What's up, family? I'm no chef, but I be cooking. Today we're going to be doing another what I eat in a day video. I love doing these. It's super fun. First, we're going to start off with our breakfast. We're going to do the mung bean eggs and some home fries. Then we're going to go into our lunch where we're going to be making a crispy mushroom sandwich. And we're going to end it off with some mushroom stroganoff. I'm going to show you how I make each of these step by step. But before we get into that, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can get all my content as soon as it drops. Now let's get into it. First things first, I like to start off my mornings with some mushroom coffee. I get this from Kroger and it's Simple Truth Organic mushroom coffee. It has 7 different types of mushrooms. I just take a heaping teaspoon and add it to my coffee mug. Then I add about 1/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric and a couple twists of black pepper. Then add a cup of really hot water. Give that a quick mix. Add in your favorite creamer. I'm using Silk this time. And then you're good to go. This is good. Now that I got my mushroom coffee made, I'm gonna sip on this while I make our breakfast for today. Okay, first we're gonna prepare our home fries, aka crispy potatoes. We just need to rinse off the potato really good and dry it off with some paper towel or a kitchen towel. Then cut the potato into small cubes. Once they're cubed, add them to a large mixing bowl. Drizzle some avocado oil over the top, about a tablespoon. Some salt to taste, garlic powder to taste, black pepper to taste, and some smoked paprika to taste. I'm gonna mix those up until thoroughly coated. Then spread them out evenly on the lime baking tray. You're gonna bake at 425 for 20 minutes, take out, give it a quick toss, then bake again for another 10 minutes so they're nice and crispy. Veggie prep time. Now we need to dice a red onion, really half a red onion, and we're not even gonna use that. Half a red bell pepper, and about a handful of spinach, roughly chop that. Time to toss our potatoes so we can put them back in the oven for 10 more minutes. Now take 1 cup of soaked overnight mung beans, add them to a blender. With 1 cup of non-dairy milk, I use soy milk. A teaspoon of black salt, that gives it an eggy flavor. Then half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of onion powder, garlic powder, 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, a teaspoon of tapioca starch, and some black pepper to taste. I'm gonna blend that up until completely smooth. Oh, and I almost forgot I need to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in. Then I'm just gonna blend that up until fully combined because I forgot to put it in with everything else. Now add a tablespoon of avocado oil to a non-stick pan. Add in some of the red onions, red peppers, and the chopped spinach. I'm gonna saute that for about a minute or 2 and just until it starts to soften up. Season the taste with salt and black pepper. Then add a tablespoon more of oil. And then we're gonna pour in about half of the mung bean egg mixture. Then essentially just scramble them like eggs. Use a silicone spatula, move it around the skillet a little bit. Then we're gonna put the lid on for about 1 or 2 minutes to allow it to dry out a little bit. Now we remove the lid. You see how it's dried up a little bit? It looks just like eggs right now. And we're gonna continue to scramble this up, trying to keep the pieces as small as possible. My pan is not so non-stick anymore, so there's a lot of sticking going on, but we're gonna make do. Remove as much of that from the pan as you can and just continue just to move it around the pan like this. Then put the lid on again for about 1 or 2 minutes, and after that, they should be completely done. I'm gonna add a bit more black salt just to give an additional eggy flavor and a little bit of black pepper. Give that one quick toss, and then our mung bean eggs are good to go. Then just add them to a plate with your home fries. I like to top off my home fries with some guac, and look how beautiful that looks. So our breakfast is done, our mung bean eggs and our home fries. I topped it off with a little guac, and I'm gonna put a little bit of maple syrup on the eggs. Only thing left to do is the tasting. Now this is my first time trying the mung bean eggs, but they look good, and the texture seems like it's gonna be good, but let's just see. Enough talk. Let's begin. Oh yeah, I like the texture of these. Yeah, I could eat this every morning. I like this better than the chickpea egg. I like this better than chickpea flour eggs. It's good. The flavors are there. The texture is much more closer to an egg, and it's really good. Now let's try the home fries. I'll probably add some ketchup to these, but I don't feel like getting up, so we're just gonna use the guacamole too. Ten out of 10 on the home fries. I ain't gonna lie, I like this breakfast. This is the nice touch. I could eat this every morning, honestly. But don't take my word for it. Try this out for yourself. See y'all again at lunch. The sponsor of today's video is from a company called Jim. This is the Jim Bite. This is how it looks. It's this small little square. I know it looks small, but this is nutrient dense to the 10th power. It's packed with 20 plus vitamins, minerals, prebiotics, probiotics, superfoods like pumpkin seeds, which are packed with zinc, black pepper, which helps the body absorb vitamins and minerals, and turmeric, which is good for the gut, inflammation, and your skin, and a whole lot of other things. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I was a bit skeptical at first, but I've been taking this for a couple weeks now, and my energy levels have improved. I feel like my skin is clearer, and I feel like it's helped my digestion because I don't bloat as much. Another thing I like about these are they made with all natural ingredients. You can read them all on the back, and I don't know, I just like getting my vitamins and nutrients from a snack rather than a supplement. I'm a bit skeptical about those. So if you're interested in trying the Jim Bite, they're running the special right now. Just use the code Brandon so you can make sure you receive this amazing discount off your first month. Now, let me take mine for the day. Okay, it's lunchtime now. We're gonna make our fried Lionsmane sandwich with our baked fries. And right now we're cutting up a potato into the shapes of fries. Now add them to a large mixing bowl. We're gonna season the taste with some salt, garlic powder, black pepper, smoked paprika, We're gonna get at it quick toss until all fries are thoroughly coated. Then we're gonna add a tablespoon or two of some tapioca starch and about a tablespoon of oil. Mix that up and then lay them out on a lime baking tray, and we're gonna bake at 400 for about 20 minutes. Pull out, flip, and then bake for another 15 minutes until nice and crispy. Now we're gonna make our wet batter with about a cup of soy milk or a cup and a half. A teaspoon or two of apple cider vinegar, and about a tablespoon of red hot sauce. Mix that up real good and set that to the side while we prepare our dry batter. We need a cup of chickpea flour, salt to taste or about a teaspoon, white pepper to taste, smoked paprika to taste, garlic powder to taste, cayenne pepper to taste, onion powder to taste, and then whisk that up until completely combined. Now we just need to take our Lionsmane mushrooms and cut them up into small pieces in the size you desire. Now we batter. We take the Lionsmane and put it in a wet batter. Make sure it's fully coated. Drip off all the excess. Then drop it into the dry batter. Make sure it's fully coated. Then we're gonna go back into the wet batter, and then we're gonna put it back into the dry batter one last time. Now drop these in some 350 degree oil. I'm using avocado oil, and we're gonna fry until golden and crispy on each side. That's about 1 to 2 minutes on each side. Man, these look so good already. Look how golden and crispy these are. You can almost think it's chicken, huh? And when your fries are done, they should look something like this. I'm telling you, these are nice and crispy, and the inside is so soft. Now we need to make our sauce. This is like a sweet and spicy sauce. We need vegan mayo, sweet chili sauce, and sriracha. I don't remember the measurements, but I'll put that in the description for you so you can follow along. But this definitely took the sandwich to the next level. Oh, and we need to add a little bit of lime juice. Mix that up until fully combined, and we're good to go. Now we assemble our sandwich by adding some sauce to the bottom bun, some pickles, our fried mushrooms, lettuce, tomatoes, and more sauce on the top bun. Man, that looks so good. So our fried Lionsmane mushroom sandwich is done along with our homemade baked crispy fries. Only thing left to do is to taste it. I know y'all see that. Y'all can't say that don't kind of look like fried chicken, but let's see what it's talking about. Hold on, I'm making a mess. That's absolutely fire. No notes. 10 out of 10. Super easy to make. Can't go wrong with fried mushrooms and putting it on a sandwich. Now let's taste these fries. These are amazing. Another 10 out of 10. I promise I'm not just saying that. These are really good. If you're a fry guy like me, but you're trying to stay away from the fast food fries and the fried fries, I'm telling you, doing them this way and cooking them this way, to me, they taste 10 times better. They actually taste like potatoes, and they just super good. Along with them being super good, you're using less oil. It's healthier for you. Can't go wrong. Don't take my word for it. Try this recipe for yourself. On to the next recipe. Now, as far as snack goes, I always make sure to eat fruit every day. So I have me a banana or two and a couple mandarin oranges every day. That's a given. Another given is this salted almond, extra dark chocolate from Lily's. It's plant-based. It's delicious. Now, I don't eat the whole thing. I take about 4 to 8 of the small pieces off of this and eat this every day. Dark chocolate is actually really good for you. It's packed with antioxidants, so I make sure to eat a piece of this every day, and this satisfies my sweet tooth. Now, these two depend. For another snack, I'll eat some sunflower seeds. These are roasted and unsalted. I actually been eating the other sunflower seeds with the shells on them and the salt. It's just too much salt, so I switched to these. So I might have a handful of these. And I may eat a cup or two of this. Dang, I forgot the name. The Skinny Pop popcorn. I love popcorn. It's low in calories. It's healthy for you. Yeah, so that's my snacks. For dinner, we're making our mushroom stroganoff, and we need to dice 1 yellow onion. Take 8 ounces of portobello mushrooms, and we're going to take a damp paper towel to remove all the dirt and impurities off. Remove the stems. Then slice these very thinly. Then just start heating up your water for your pasta. Set your skillet to medium heat, add some avocado oil or olive oil, then saute your onion for about 3 to 5 minutes until softened and translucent. We're going to season the taste with salt and some black pepper. Once that cooks down, we're going to add in some garlic and our mushrooms. Then give that a toss, and we're going to let these cook for about 5 to 7 minutes until all that water is released and they're nice and brown. Cook your pasta as directed on the packaging. Season your mushrooms to taste with salt, black pepper, thyme, smoked paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder. Then we add about a tablespoon of chickpea flour and get that a quick toss until all the flour is fully incorporated into everything that's in the skillet. And then we're going to slowly pour in some vegetable broth just so we don't get any clumps. Make sure you're mixing continuously while you're doing this. Then add in some non-dairy milk. I use soy milk again. Mix that up thoroughly. And at this point, this is when you add more salt, black pepper, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and thyme. You want this to be seasoned well. Then you're just gonna let this simmer a little bit for about 3 to 5 minutes until it starts to thicken up. Our pasta is al dente. We're going to drain that and rinse it off with cold water just because this is chickpea flour and it requires you to rinse it a little bit. Add about 2 handfuls of spinach to your skillet. You're going to mix that up until it cooks down. Then we're going to season the taste with salt and some black pepper. Give that a quick toss, then we're going to add in our pasta. Give that a quick toss until fully combined. And we're good to go. Look how good that looks. Add some to a plate, top it off with some fresh chopped parsley and some crushed red pepper if you need a little kick. So mushroom stroganoff is done. Only thing left to do is to taste it. This is a solid 8 out of 10. It's good. It was super easy to prepare and make. I use chickpea pasta just to add some extra protein. Simple enough. Don't take my word for it. Try it out for yourself. Let me know in the comments how it turns out. And that's a wrap on this video. I really hope you enjoyed these recipes. Don't forget to try them out for yourself. Customize them to your liking. And let me know in the comments how you like them and how they turned out. Also, don't forget to let me know suggestions or video ideas you have in the comments that you want to see on my channel. I'm going to start posting more videos than just a few videos a month starting this month. I'm going to be a lot more active. So just be on the lookout for that. And I love y'all. Thank you for watching.